DARDEST TV in association with Block 5 Entertainment, and we're finally here with a man. From long time me and you've been talking.
Long time,
supposed to be
bro.
doing something for the people.
Exactly, bro.
I see you sit down on a couple interviews, but you know that ain't nothing to when me and you do this thing.
It's not.
Come on.
It's cool.
But we're here today to talk about boxing, big man.
Okay,
we're here
yes, my
today
brother.
to talk about Quincey and Justo.
Yeah.
So we're going to start this at the top. Obviously, you know what time it is. The big fight's coming, you get me? So I'm going to say to you, you've come from the rocks. You're a boxer now. Professional. You know how the damn thing goes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start it with you, telling you this, big man. How hard is it from transforming from a road man who's not taking it off no one to a man who gets in the ring and's not taking it off no one?
Bro, it's it's a different thing, right? I remember first coming out of Joe and just jumping in amateur ring.
Yeah.
You're getting your body used to throwing punches consecutively, calculated in a 3-minute duration and a break, and then to go back in. So you have to condition your body.
Yeah.
And having that transition is tough, bro. It's definitely tough. It's definitely tough because it's tiring on your body. You're using there's different parts of your body, using your ankles, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, your movements, your reading. You're using your movement in the ring. It's a lot of calculations that you got to take into consideration.
All right, so let me ask you this, big man. You're on road, you have a fight with someone. It's a one thing.
Yeah.
You get in that ring, how hard is it to do a 6-rounders when you're not used to a 6 rounds?
Ooh. Bro, it's hard because, bro, 3 minutes, from the roadside to into the ring is a long time.
Yeah.
How can you fight when you're tired? That's what we want to see. But
Yeah.
how can you keep going when you're tired? When your body's telling you, nah, it's long.
Yeah.
When your lungs are saying, yo, brother, I need more oxygen, I need a breather. And there's someone in your face pressing towards you. How do you keep on going, brother? That's the craziest thing, and this is why the beauty of the sport of what them man are doing, jumping in and showing that, yo, and they're handling it like, geez, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like there's much that animosity.
Yeah.
Them man just going in and say, yo, we're fighting. A lot of people are talking, but they've just stand and walk and say, yo, let's get in and doing it. So it's just such a different thing when someone's in front of you and they're trying to beat you and you're trying to beat them. It's a crazy thing, man.
All right, let me ask you this, big man. From what the public see, both of them are nice with each other.
Yeah.
They've met up a couple times, they talk, everything's calm, they crack little jokes. People are saying this, big man, when you get in that ring and you're known as a road man who knocks dollies out and someone starts thumping at your face, it's a different thing to keep that composure and keep that me and you's nice. What are you saying to that? What was you like when you get in that ring and you first get man reaching out for your face?
You have to flip that switch, innit? You have to turn it. When you jump in the ring, there's a difference to what happens because it's licensed to kill, innit?
Yeah.
So you have to turn into a baddie. You have to say, when I step in the ring, okay, my job is to inflict as much damage as I can on you and not onto me, and the referee's gonna do his job, and if your corner does his job and throw the tile in, that's all that my focus is on. Inflicting as much damage I can on you in a calculated way and taking the least amount of damage.
Yeah. But let me say this to you. In the ring, it's got to be more professional. Because obviously you're both fighting for a cause, you've got a team behind you, you've got people watching, you've got a referee. But what does it feel like for you knowing you're from road where you're not having no one thump up your face, to now being where someone can thump at your face because this is a professional fight? What's that like that first time when you're thinking, right, hold on, is this for real? This Donny's reaching out on me.
Shit'll give me a flashback. Because right now, you're putting it on the line, everyone's ready to judge you. Because right now, if someone gets knocked out, people are gonna, whatever meme or look at it or whatever, you're risking it.
Yeah.
You're risking it, you're putting that risk on there. You're in front of everybody, the whole world's watching you, and you're putting that risk to throw shots at each other.
Yeah.
And you have to be ready to know that shots are coming back. You're gonna have your game plan.
Yeah.
Remember, everyone's got, as Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yeah.
So you come with your game plan. Yeah, and then when the bell goes and you get that first lick and you're trying to lick and the game plan ain't working what they're saying, or you're not sticking to it, it goes out the window.
Yeah.
It turns into a slugfest. it might happen. I'm hoping it doesn't, but that's what could usually happen.
Yeah.
You've got your game plan, you're practicing your jab and how you're gonna move and slip, but then when you get tired and you just resort into the road, man, the gorilla, and you start swinging.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that these guys can, you know, what they're practicing, execute it, but it's gonna be a test, and we're gonna see what happens when they get tired.
All right, let me answer you this, big man. So this time here, like you said, it's a different thing when you get in that ring. It's professional. Man's coming at you. You've got to stay nice. You've got to keep your composure. I'm asking you this. As a man who had fights on the road that people never saw, you know what happened. The Donnie you fighting knows what happens. What's the difference of having to get in the ring on the camera? Everyone's going to see when your ass gets knocked out and then you got to walk them roads again. You was talking all that greasy shit, my man ain't ready for you, now you're knocked out and you got to walk them roads again. What's that like? Knowing that can happen.
Well, you have to...
Because everyone's seen that.
You know what it is as well, you have to accept this part of the game. Once you can accept, yo, it's part of the game, this is the risk, I can win, I can lose, it's part of the game. Anyone's opinion is none of your business. That's how I put things. Whatever, if someone's got an opinion on you, who gives a shit? Who hates on a beggar? No one hates on a beggar, or someone, you got to hate on someone who's doing something. So anyone's opinion it's just none of your business. It's part of the game, and not many people will jump in the ring. Who wants to jump in the ring? Nah, you got to have balls to jump in the ring and go pull it on the line. So you've got to just really just like respect and always know that shit. Yeah, it can go left. There's a risk of it. You can get laid out. You can get knocked out. It's part of it. It's part of the game. And respect that you even putting it on the line.
Yeah. All right, let me ask you this. Have you seen the footages when Quincey and Justo were together and they're in the gym and they're doing a little something and then you got the man who's promoting it and that? Did you see that footage?
I saw one clip. I didn't see it fully. I saw a clip. Was it when he pushed him?
Yeah, that's right.
I saw it.
All right, people are talking about the fitness levels of what they saw there. You as a man who I remember ringing you a week ago and saying, Rude boy, let's link. You said to me, know yourself, man, sleeping. I do this sportsman thing. I sleep early and I train hard.
Yeah.
What's the difference between what you saw there and a man who's really putting in that work to look nice in the ring? So I'm asking you, is fitness important? Because obviously they're knockout kings. So the
fitness is everything, man. Fitness is everything, because it's what, when you're throwing the punches, that's your blood is carrying oxygen in your body to fight to the parts of your body. And if you're not fit enough, someone who's fit is gonna outdo you in the long run. Yeah. That's what I mean, the experience and the knowledge of knowing what you're doing. If I say, bro, I can't knock this guy out, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna hit a move and take him to the later rounds where we fucked and then get him over. Alright,
so let me ask you this then. A man who can knock a Donnie out and a man who's fit, who's gonna win that? What if a man's getting in that ring thinking, you know what, fuck all this long thing, I'm just gonna knock this Donnie out. And then there's a Donnie in there who's saying, you know what, I'm staying fit, I'm being nice with it, and I'm gonna go the whole 6 rounds calm. What are you saying?
It all depends. I would lean more towards the fit man, because he's gonna be, he should be moving, hitting, calculated, not being in range to get hit, get knocked out. And that person, once they ain't got no plan B, if you only got a plan A and you ain't got a plan B, you're finished, bro. Yeah. At least a man that's got the fitness, he can have a plan B and go for the knockout. Yeah. That's his plan B. You know what I mean? So, and if a man who hasn't got fitness and has only got that knockout and he don't get that in the early rounds, he's finished, bro. It's hard.
So you tell me, big man, if you was one of them two, what would your regime be from now until December the 13th? What would you be doing every day?
Okay. If I was, one thing I'm going to be doing is being around experienced people. Yeah. Training with experienced people, because you can't be not getting the best experience. Watching boxing. So I'll be home, I'll be studying boxing all the time. Watching, how to throw the best jabs, what to do when a shot comes, how I'm going to defend that shot, understanding my movement in the ring, understanding where I am in the ring, and also my recovery. Yeah. Man don't, just like you said, you pull up I said, yo, I can't come out because man's recovering.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a vital thing. Recovery,
yeah.
Don't play with that. I don't play with that, bro.
Yeah.
It's only that obviously I'm going to someone's birthday thing, but normally I'm sleeping. I don't do no nightlife.
Yeah.
I hit the sleep, I let my body recover. Sometimes at home I put the ice packs on my knees, letting them recover.
Yeah.
Have my little massage thing. Recovery, so that you're up fresh. The next day you can go hard. So yeah, that's it. I can say, you know, just training. All depends what type of training you're doing. Like, technical, them man there. If I was in them man shoes, it's not about technical. It's about when I throw the shot, does it come back to here or is it coming back to there? Is my head gonna still be there, or my head off the line? So when I throw and he throws, it's going over my shoulder. Little things like that, I would say.
Yeah.
Just I would say, if they're watching, watch your boxing. Watch a lot of boxing in your alone time.
All right, let's talk about what you said. You don't do the nightlife. That's dead. Say there was any of them two that was on this nightlife thing, or there's around people that might push them to say, well, I'm here or I'm there, come and join me. What would you say to them about anything like nightlife, fucking about where drinks are, anything like that?
Fuck nightlife, man. Fuck it. There's nothing like nightlife, man. Do you know what I mean? You gotta be selfish. This is a selfish sport. This is such a nasty, flipping, selfish, unforgiving sport where, you know, everybody celebrates the winner. If you lose, they don't give a shit about you. No one gives a flying fuck about you. No one ain't gonna phone your phone at all. But when you're winning, everybody's gonna celebrate you, bro. So all you have to do is care about winning. Make sure you're sleeping. Make sure you're in bed by 9, 10, and and before 12 you're out. You know what I mean? And you're back up. Repeat, training. You know, sometimes I don't even want to train every day. Sometimes I'm in the gym, everyone comes, okay, I get to the gym probably like 6, 7 sometimes. Everyone comes at 9:30. So I make sure I'm there before everybody.
Yeah.
And when it's 10 o'clock, I train with them. Then when they go, I stay behind and do my own training.
Yeah.
I'm home at 12. You get what I'm saying? I keep that continuously. And when you train, you don't train to be the same, you train to separate. So if I was them right now, train to separate yourself. Like, you are going to go into a bar, start getting your rotators. There's parts of your joints to get used to throwing the shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And used to receiving the shots.
Let me ask you this. What is your connection with both of them? What do you know of Quincey? What do you know of Justo? Do you know them personally? Have you ever connected with them?
I've connected with Quincey in person. I was in one of his, when I first came out, I was in his, remember he was in that drama?
Yeah, that's right. Real life.
Real life, yeah. I was in one of them real life.
You was in one, yeah?
You know what I mean? Obviously, South London.
Yeah.
I think Quincey has got a small Sierra Leonean connection. I swear one of his relatives, I don't know if he's part with someone. I remember him saying something about it.
Yeah.
Justo, how I connect with Justo, just when he's on TikTok Live, I've come in and real recognized, bro. And one of these guys that was training him, Ozzy Jervia. I know him from the boxing scene as well, so I've seen that on fingers on link up. I see him training with him, so and I see that Justo, when I speak with him, he always wanted a fight. Yeah. He always would. Anytime I speak to him, I don't know who he was trying to fight, but he always wanted to fight, and then he finally got it, and they were both, you know. I was actually one time when I was in Croydon or Brixton, because he sometimes trains with Remy, another old school don as well, that trained under Ted Bammy, and I sometimes had little spars with him and Quincey's class too. But that was years ago, like near COVID time. But yeah, that's been really my connection with them. Man.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If you was to connect with them before now and December the 13th, what would your words be to both of them? And I'm going to ask you this before you answer. I want to say this. You've seen the bits of training that they have put out there. Like you said,
I've only seen a touch of Justo, so I ain't seen Quincey.
What did you see? The one when he's fighting that Beans Donny?
Ooh, nah, this was it was an old one before this fight, so you know what, I know, like, to be real, I haven't seen nothing prior to this fight. Yeah. So I ain't seen nothing.
So anyway, without that then, what would your words be to both of them? Knowing this thing's coming up and we're taking it serious out here, we want to see someone get knocked the fuck out.
Well, you know, get ready, work on your technique, work on your defense, work on your footwork, work on the key parts of boxing. The jab takes you around the world, man. Do you know what I mean? They say the right hand will take you around the world, the jab will take you around the world. Don't neglect your jab, and make sure when you throw it, you bring it back. It's just little key things, and you have to. When I was in the other times in Miami, Like I've travelled, you know what I mean, and learnt some of these boxing in and being with proper, you know, top guys, champs, and when I seen the way they're working, them man are working on technique, and they're doing it over and over and over and over and over again, like one move. Yeah. That's why they're so good. That's why there's a difference with them. So it's all about practicing. Are they prepared to do something 10,000 times? Are they prepared to go into the gym? Are you prepared to train when your body says no? Do you know that is like to get up and run at 2 a.m.? Yeah, I do that enough times. Yeah. But I don't want to do it. But I know that no one else is doing it. So that gives me the discipline. Like, I mean, not even gives me the discipline. That I install discipline with myself. You know what I mean? So it's not about motivation. It's when that feeling leaves you. And don't do it when you feel. Like, feel is for, like, you know, women and children. Us men, you gotta just do it regardless. That's all I would say is just get the work done. Do your work, do your 1%, and you know, just stay on top, and just know that each day is a countdown to the day, and you got to be resting and training and staying on top of everything. Yeah.
All right, let me ask you about community, because right about now, without the communities doing their bit, this ain't really gonna be what it can be. So I'll say to you this, you got the Brixton community, you got the South Kilburn community. What would you say to anyone in the communities they should be doing to back this thing? Seeing as you're a man who's been fighting and knows that you need community to come through and show you love.
Oh no, you got to show support, man. You got to buy tickets, man. Even if you can't make it, buy a ticket. I try to do that to certain fighters as well that I know. Sometimes I can't make it, just buy a ticket. I know the pressure of selling tickets. It might not be like the pressure of professional boxing, but at the same time, the support goes a lot, man. What is it like? How much time you gonna waste your money on a chick or on a date that means nothing, or on a bar, you know, going to buy a juice or whatever? Yeah. What's tickets? Was it 40, 50 pounds?
55 for the tickets.
Just put a ticket down. Just cop a ticket.
Yeah. Let me ask you, what about yourself? Are you gonna be there? Are you gonna be there for this?
I ain't gonna be there, you know. Nah. My reason being I fly out the day before and I booked the flight for time ago.
Or were you saying your ticket would have done been bought by?
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Yeah. Or I still won't even buy a ticket, man.
Come on.
You know I know how it is to sell tickets.
Yeah, let me ask you on that, because that's a thing that's important. Like, I've been talking to some of them, and they've been telling me, like, now the tickets are out there. They've been out there from last week. All of a sudden, everyone who was screaming, you know what, ticket, I want a ticket. They're not screaming no more. What have you experienced before for your fights?
Wow, man, what? Everyone's going to see on that day, everybody's doing something. Oh, on that day, like everybody that you think that's going to support you might not support you. Yeah. And it's only going to be strangers that support you. And everybody wants to know the result, but don't want to support for the result. Yeah. So, it's a crazy thing. It's a tough experience to go through, but it just lets you know that the people you think that's going to support you ain't. But you know, the people that will reach out are the ones that will support you more. There's more strangers that are not as close to you. Yeah. Than others. Yeah.
So how does that feel to you, knowing you're from the blocks, you're from the hood, and when it really comes down to it, it is strangers that are showing love?
Yeah, bro. Strangers. I've had times I had to dig in my own pocket to just, you know, make amends of what's missing. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you really want something, to happen, you're gonna make it happen. Yeah. What do I do? Cry about it? Do I fall down? I just think about it. Oh, it's life. I gotta get on with it. I'm a fighter, and this is what I do. I train to fight. It's another hard time. I'm just gonna get through it, and that's how I deal with it.
So let me say this to you. Like you said, community has to get behind, man. Buy the tickets, December the 30th. You're cool. What I'm saying to you, if this goes right and the people get behind it, they support it, and them two get in the ring, what can you see coming from this, from the future?
Oh man, yo, everybody that has, it's not even just having a dispute and setting it in the box, and it's like, okay, if we got a difference, or we can just start making something of ourselves. We're taking power. Yeah. Taking our own power back. Like, yo, this is our own Mandem promotion or whatever it's gonna be. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you see powerful people doing this, just like when I saw Bastard doing Wicked and Bad and all them things there, I think this is so powerful, man. That's like brothers is taking their own power and making something like that. So I think this will open the doors for something great, man. And respect to both of them, man. There's no hype about it, but they're just getting it on. Like, there's no long talk. There's no much back and forth. It's just, we're having it. We're getting it on.
Yeah. So let me ask you, when you first saw something about this fight, how did it make you feel? Like you say, two Donnies from different hoods. It's the brothers them doing something, making something happen. How did you feel when you first heard this was going down?
What would that? Like, it was actually going down. I remember before it was going way back.
Yeah, all that madness. But then when you heard, you know what? Now they're in the ring. They got the promotion. Someone's brokered the deal. What are you saying?
I was like, yeah, because I didn't think it was gonna really happen.
Yeah.
Anytime I see some of these things, I didn't think something was gonna happen. And I remember, I think it was live and singing to Justo.
Yeah.
And I could see just hungry to just have a fight, have an exhibition.
Yeah.
And to see this and then just both on it, and hopefully having more of the people behind them and ready to watch it, because it looked like everybody's interested in the fight and wants to know what's happening.
Yeah.
I was just getting that support. So, but when I heard it, I was like, yeah, man, this is something good.
Yeah. Let me say this to you, big man. From way back, we've been hearing the war stories from Quincey's fighting. Way back. But then you got man like Justo, Rubwe. He's coming with that Congolese spirit.
yeah.
Rubwe, what do you know about that Congolese spirit? What can that do for you?
I said, man, yo, you have to tap in the ancestors, you know. The ancestors might just float in him and just give him the heart, you get what I'm saying? It's cool, man. But yeah, man, it's a tough one. And it's like, I think it's just youth against experience.
I'm going to finish it on this, big man. We're going to get cheeky now. Because like I told you, I used to be up these ends. Yeah. I know a couple Donnies from your ends, and I know the stories and I know the history. So I'm going to say this to you, big man. When they shout this South London thing, it's different when it comes to your area. Because remember, Quincey's known, Rubwe, for fighting a legend from Ghetto, New Cross, Sparks.
Yes.
So a certain man are out here thinking just for the fact he had the audacity to step up to a New Cross legend, man like Sparks, rest in peace. For that, Justo have to put it on him. So be real, Rubwe. Is there anything of that in you, Rubwe? The fact that, nah, Justo have to get in there and show him, listen.
You know what? I'm just happy that they're getting it on still. I'll be real. I'm just happy that them man are getting it on, and I can't wait to see how things turn out afterwards and what the doors it opens up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I want more people to just, you know, stop, not in a bad way to like stop the talking, but just get in there and just have it out and understand what it does for you and how the feeling and it can open doors. It's not a thing, it's just a straightener. It's a straightener with gloves on. Someone wins, someone loses.
Yeah.
So it goes, man. You know what I mean?
You say you're not holding back none of your answer on that question, Rubwe.
What you want
You know what time it is, Rubwe. The road's a New Cross Ghetto.
Obviously, for South London, you have to obviously hold it down. You get what I'm saying? It's always going to result back to that. On that tip, if I'm talking about from a South London, yeah, of course. From South London is always going to have to hold it down.
We're coming at you as a New Cross Ghetto, Donny Rubwe.
Well, on that tip, obviously always, but at the same time, always, man, I've got respect for both of them getting in the ring. Anyone that gets in the ring, you have to respect them, man. I can't rubbish anyone that gets in the ring. It's total respect, man.
Yeah. Come on, big up the man. He's come from the roads. He's hit the ring. He knows both sides of the coin. Yeah? Big up both the fighters and make sure you're there. You'll call December the 13th. Someone's getting knocked the fuck out. 1.